everyone, and welcome to my New Year's preparation video. In this video, it's just going to be kind of my blowing up for New Year's, writing my goals, reflecting on the past year. So first things first, today in half an hour, I am getting a haircut. I've been wanting to get a haircut for ages. If you've seen some of my recent videos, you will have heard me mention it. I just am desperate for a change, especially since I finished high school this year and it's been a bit of a rough year, if I'm being honest. So I just want a bit of a hair transformation. And as you can tell, my hair after being on holidays is not clean at all. So basically I'm going to get it cut a bit shorter, maybe to like collarbone length, and I'm also going to get the ends of my hair bleached, so I have kind of a gradient from my natural hair to kind of maybe a dark blonde. That's what I'm hoping to get done. Obviously I will take you all along with me. Other than that, I'm also going to be looking at going along with my goals. I'm also going to do some cleaning. I got back from being away literally just last night. If you've seen my travel vlog, you will have seen that. So this is, when I'm filming this is the day after traveling back home. So I need to unpack all my stuff and do some cleaning. Like I mentioned before, I need to write down my goals. I also need to set up my diary and calendar, which are pretty much already done, but I want to just add a couple things, and that's where I'm going to put my goals and all that. I need to hang my calendar. I want to come up with a Pilates workout plan, and yes, I just want to do a reflection of the year. So starting off, we are going to be quickly eating something and then going to get my hair done. Hello once again, everyone. This is what my hair is currently looking like. So for context, my hairdresser cut my hair, and since I live really close by, he kind of just sent me home. So I'm gonna go back there in an hour or two to get the color done, but I'm really happy with the length. I'm just feel so much lighter. It's all like cut off, so I feel great. I just did some grocery shopping and picked up some stuff from the chemist. So I don't really need to worry about food tonight because my grandparents and I are having dinner. And then tomorrow I'm going to my boyfriend's to stay overnight, so I'll get food there. So I didn't get too much, I just got some snacks mostly. So, oh my goodness. So I got some pretzels, I got some canned stuff. This is like my go-to. Why don't they stack? I always like to pick up some canned corn and some canned tuna because my go-to meals involve like rice and Kewpie mayo, and like if I want to do like a rice bowl, then tuna and corn and Kewpie, which I got, definitely like the go-to for me. I also got some dates because we never have dates in our house because I'm the only one who likes them. So I thought I'd pick some up. And I also just got some chocolate. Also, sad news, yesterday going through airport security, I had to lie down my new Stanley Cup and it was placed on the same tray as my laptop and it started leaking. So my laptop was in a pool of water and it was working fine after I dried it off. I used it before getting on the plane, and this morning it has decided to just not turn on. So I'm giving it like until later today. I have it in a tray of rice, but if that doesn't fix it, like if it doesn't dry out and then start working again, I'm gonna have to take it to Apple. But guys, it is Saturday. And I have been getting a video out every Sunday for the past couple weeks, and I want to do 2 videos this week, my travel vlog, and then on Monday, which is the 1st, this video, this like preparing for New Year video. And if my laptop doesn't work, then I can't do any of that, and I'm actually very stressed about it. It's okay. It'll be fine. I hope. I really hope my laptop's okay. My laptop is like my baby. I need my laptop. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? I'm so glad that I have my cats back. Everyone, yes, I am currently in my dressing gown. I have my clothes on still, it's warm and it's cold in Melbourne. I am now going to put in my commitments into the family calendar that I gave my mum for Christmas, just so we're all on the same page. I already have previously written down all my commitments so far in this, so I'll just be copying over that. So let's do that. Street again, and I'm also taking my new Frank Green that I got for Christmas for its first like test drive, I guess. I just put an iced coffee in here, and I love it already. She's so cute, look at her. Her name's Frankie. And then my Stanley Cup is Stella. I've given them names. This is my new hair. It is quite a bit shorter, and it is also quite a bit blonder in certain spots. Let me just get the lighting right for you. Like, it is platinum in some spots, and it just blends in really nicely, and it is the change I needed, and I feel so much better, so much lighter after having all this done. So can't wait to show my boyfriend tomorrow. And you know, I've already called my mum and she approves. She likes it, she had a good reaction. So yeah, this is what I look like now. Hello everyone, I am, yes, currently in bed, but I am in bed with my 2 journals, my 2023 one and my new 2024 one, and I'm just going to be telling you a little bit of my reflection of this past year and my goals for the new year. So starting with my reflection, I've only really gotten dot points here. I haven't done too much of a deep dive, but in terms of health, I started improving my health a little bit. I got a blood test months ago and realized that I was severely deficient in vitamin B12. So I now get those injections every 3 months after having gone through a period of getting them every week for 6 weeks. So I am more aware about that, and I am building that up. I didn't work out as much as I wanted to. I wanted to be working out every week, but I didn't. I fell out of that habit. So I'm giving myself a bit more of a realistic goal this new year. Instead of being like, oh, work out every day, it's just going to be like work out 3 to 5 days every week. And I'll probably try and select days of the week when I can do that. So maybe days that I don't have uni, and so weekends and stuff, and so I make sure that I actually do have the time to do that. I also started having therapy sessions again in the past few months. Previously I hadn't had therapy until the start of 2022, and just with a lot of things that were happening in my life, I decided to start therapy again, and that has really helped. I also started journaling this year, so that's also been, I think, a really good option to have there in case I needed an outlet. So in terms of health, I am feeling like that is definitely improving. In terms of education, I finished high school, finished year 12. I got an ATAR that I am very happy with, and I also got accepted into the university that I really wanted to get accepted into. So overall, in terms of education, I'm very happy that I've completed one chapter of education and I'm moving on to another, and that I got accepted, no issues, into the uni that I was hoping for. In terms of financial / career, I did not have any work for the second half, or the last 2/3 of this past year, because when I went back to school, I couldn't work as much and the job I had just stopped giving me shifts. So I eventually quit and have not been able to find a job since, despite doing some searching. But now that Christmas is over and I have no more travel plans, hopefully I'll be able to find a job with a lot more ease. I also really wanted to do more things with YouTube, and while for the first... I also wanted to do more things with YouTube, and while I didn't really do anything up until September, which is when I started doing regular weekly videos, I am very happy with the progress that I've made since September, and I'm really hoping to keep that up. And finally, personal and family. Family, there's been a lot of drama there, so I haven't actually put anything in that reflection box because I don't think there's that much to reflect on other than that we've gone through some hard times together and made it out. And in terms of personal, I have continued building confidence, and also by being in a relationship, I learned a lot about myself. So that is my reflection for this past year. Not very in-depth, but I'm pretty happy with that. Now moving on to my goals. I have put my goals for the new year into 3 categories, and I'm going to read you those now. First of all, I want to continue to prioritize my health, which means working out ideally 3 to 5 times a week, journaling and doing therapy when I need it, having a balanced diet, and being very in tune with my body. That is something I've started kind of trying to pay more attention to when my body needs something, like when I need to drink water or eat or go to the bathroom, even just small things like that sometimes we can tend to put off. I've been like, no, okay, this is what my body needs. Even when it comes to sleep, even if it's like 8 o'clock, if I'm wrecked, I'm thinking, okay, no, I'm gonna go to bed and give my body what it wants. So I'm going to try to get into a real routine with things like working out, and also I'm going to be obviously doing my own food for uni, and so I'm going to try to be cooking a lot more, and usually the things I cook that are like meals, savory meals, are generally pretty healthy. So I'm hoping that for lunches and dinners that I cook, I can have some things that are really healthy and balance it out with like something sweet. I always like to have something sweet after eating a savory meal, and also just having some healthy snacks around. My next goal is balance, having balance in my life, which means balancing university with me time and a social life, work with hobbies, and for example, reading a book versus being on a screen. Hi, darling. Want to hear my goals? Something I do want to have, develop this new year is a social life. Now that I've left high school, I will not be keeping in touch with a lot of people from there. So I really hope that I can build a really nice friendship group in university that I can kind of go out with. And since I'll be 18, there'll be, I think, a lot more freedom there to go out and go places, clubbing, drinking, I don't know. I've recently gotten really back into reading books, which is something I really want to continue throughout the year. I've noticed that over holidays and things, I read a lot of books, I go on a bit of a reading craze, but then once school starts, I stop. And I don't want that to happen. I do want to keep up my habit of reading before bed and all of that. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you will have picked up on the fact that I am currently reading the ACOTAR series and loving it. Highly recommend. So hopefully all the other Sarah J Maas books will keep me busy for the next while. So yes, also I want to keep up hobbies like my own personal projects. For example, I am writing my own fantasy book, and I found that I don't really have a lot of time to do that, or I don't really give myself a lot of time to do that. So I do really want to continue doing that, and hopefully with university being, you know, a course that I've selected for myself about something I'm very passionate about, which is fashion, I won't see it too much as work and something I have to do. I'm hoping that it keeps me really motivated. That is something I really want to have this year, just motivation for the entire year, because I get periods of time where I'm super motivated, and then there's periods of time where I'm just like, I don't want to get out of bed and I want to be motivated. So for balance, I think having to-do lists and schedules and habit trackers, and also being good with time management and having goals each month. In this 2023 diary that I used, it had spaces to give yourself 3 goals for each month. This is a diary from the same brand. This is a Lorna Jane Active Living Diary, but I don't think it actually has that feature in this version, which is a shame, but I think that I will still try and set goals each month for myself to achieve. And then my final umbrella goal is independence. So that means working, earning money, traveling by myself, and getting my driver's license. So I want to be keeping track of my finances. I want to be working and earning enough that I don't have to ask my mum for anything, for example, and that I can kind of top up my own Myki, buy things that I would like, buy my own fabric for uni would be really good, and all of that. This also includes keeping up the consistency of YouTube, so that should be pretty easy since I'm getting into a habit of that now, and I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers this year so I can monetize my channel and also just have a bigger audience, because I love each and every one of you guys and I want to spread that love, you know? In terms of travel, I just mean getting places without having to be driven. So for example, my uni is in the city, so instead of getting driven there like I would have been driven to high school, taking the bus and train, or just walking and finding my own way there. And then eventually I do really hope that I can get my driver's license this year, because that would be very handy. And yeah, those are my goals for this year. I don't have much going on in January, and my horoscope's looking pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to sleep now, but I will see you guys in a little bit for some more New Year's stuff. Hopefully tomorrow my laptop will be working. If you follow me on TikTok, you will have seen that my laptop has not been working. It's such a pain. ready. Everyone, I've been home for a couple hours now and I've just been cleaning for the last 2 or 3. So even though my room doesn't look too tidy, I have got a massive bag of rubbish. Yeah, it is chock-a-block full of stuff and it feels really satisfying, you know, to be throwing stuff out. So I'm going to take out that rubbish, clean, like tidy my room. And then I'm gonna go for a shower. Also, I would love your opinion on my new hair. I also just want to say that this video is late because of issues with my laptop. I wanted to have this out on the 1st, but as I've probably already mentioned, my laptop decided to up and die on me, so that's fine. So yeah, just gonna quickly finish off that stuff and then get clean. Hello again everyone, I've just had a shower. I'm currently I've just put on a face mask just to do a little bit of extra skincare tonight, and I vacuumed just before and my room feels so much more clean. I'm about to make myself some dinner. So overall, I'm feeling pretty good about the new year. Honestly, I get so motivated at the start of a new year and I just hope that this year I can keep up the momentum. That's all I want, to stay motivated. So yeah.